Hey, what's going on, everyone? I got another technology related video for you. First things first though, this is Louie's computer and I'm joined with Louie. This is his build. He's entrusting me not to break anything or f*** anything up, and you'll notice by Louie, there's a whole bunch of parts. So today, we're gonna be doing custom water cooling on this 1920x Threadripper processor. Louie, why did you go with this complete setup? Like, why did you build this and then now you want to go water?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've always had like machines that were kind of like hand-me-down parts, and this time I kind of wanted to go all out. You know, just have some fun with this one.
Been there, done that.
So yeah, we started off with the foundation, and now it's time for the upgrades.
Nice, nice. And we're doing dual radiators, liquid-cooled 1080, and you have a 480 in here right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing dual radiators in a Meshify case. We're just going to go ahead and get into this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Go ahead and leave a comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it, guys. So here we go. Let's get into this mess. Who needs a bat knife? What do we have in the box? Well, first things first, C1000 opaque white from Thermaltake, some Mayhem's clear tubing. It's the good stuff. Noctua fan corners, Chromax fan corners. There are 2 of these. A full set of black cable mods. A whole gang of fittings. The main radiator that will be taking in all of the heat and expelling it into the outside. That is an EK PE360 or 240. Yeah, PE240. SPC Photon D5 pump with white LEDs. The badass Threadripper water block from EK. And the Alpha Cool 360 rad, which will go on the front for passive cooling. So, you'll notice I said passive cooling for this guy. There may or may not be enough room in the front for fans to push through this, which is fine because we're gonna set all the fans up as exhaust so it'll passively pull air through instead of direct drawing it. With both radiators running, that will give more than enough TDP performance to keep this Threadripper nice and cool. All right, in here, Meshify. Now, Louie's case, the NZXT-S340, for any of you watching this that wanna get into water cooling, it's a very nice case. I like the look, I like the aesthetics. NZXT makes a nice product, but you're limited to pretty much front only radiator, no top. And the problem with that is you're limited on thickness then, since you can't put a whole bunch of thick stuff up front on that chassis. It just doesn't work. We went ahead and picked up this Fractal case, well, because Fractal makes a really good chassis. All right, we're gonna give this a push. Come on, baby, push, you're getting birth. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now this is the Meshify with glass. This is a brand new Fractal chassis. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think this is a gorgeous looking design, especially with this 3/4, this mesh, kind of 3D printed looking deal. And you'll notice this case is actually a little bit smaller footprint than the NZXT, but I guarantee you we're gonna be able to fit a lot more crap in this. So better bang for the buck in my opinion. All right, boys and girls, this is the moment I'm sure many of you are waiting for. This Threadripper block actually uses the integrated TR4 socket with these 4 posts, so there's no need for a backplate. So props to EK for that. Okay, EK recommends we do dual rice blobs, and we do large rice blobs. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a line technique based off the amount of thermal paste that EK has suggested. And that gigantic turd on there should be more than enough, because this will spread evenly across this beautiful, beautiful plate. Look at this thing, look at it. Like this one's got a couple more turns till it's completely locked. Come on. That one hurt a lot.
Cut again or?
Mm-hmm.
Here, I can get in there if you need me to.
That's a bad one. Took a whole chunk of my finger off.
Oh no.
If anyone from Asrock's watching this, please, for the love of God, deburr that heat spreader on the VRMs, please. That thing is razor sharp. Alright, so we started the day's build at 1 o'clock. It's now 8 o'clock. We're done. System's leak tested. Everything's golden. The computer took a blood sacrifice, took some meat out of my finger, my knuckles. Asrock, how dare you? You should have deburred those heat spreaders on that motherboard. Those things are razor sharp. Everything's in here though. Pump res is mounted and bled. Graphics card, everything's set. We just did some preliminary testing really quickly. The CPU didn't go above 56 and the GPU didn't rise above 34 for any of the tests that we did. They were just quick, real quick, make sure everything was stable. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You happy?
I'm happy.
Good,
This is awesome.
This is a lot of work. This system actually, out of all the systems I've ever built, this is my favorite. Just the way that we fit everything into such a small form factor PC. I mean, we've got dual rads, a PE240 with Noctua fans, the 1080 almost reaching that front rad, but everything works. So, all right, so that's gonna do it. This is Chris, this is Louie. Thanks for joining us on this little journey. We appreciate your continued feedback and support. As always, have a great day and cheers. See ya.